Hey, welcome back to UFOs Above Us. All right, I'm going to do a short video today on something that's been bothering me since the 31st of March. In the morning of the 31st, around 8 or 9 a.m., my wife and I got in the car, and as we left the house, we noticed this portion of the sun was blocked out. So, and you can see the contrails or chemtrails, whatever you want to call them, and there's a number of things that you might say are interesting, but we see a lot. But what I noticed was this particular portion of the sun was blocked out there, that corner with that sharp angle. And so I thought it was interesting, but didn't think much of it. And I hopped in my car. We drove 15 miles, 70 miles an hour. And when we pulled up to a gas station, I glanced up at the sun, and the exact same part of the sun was blocked out. And I thought to myself, that's odd. So I said, I better snap some pictures while I'm here. And we were in a hurry, so I snapped the pictures and I left. And then as I'm reviewing my pictures and videos at the house, it kept bothering me. There's something not right about that. And it finally dawned on me today as I was kind of looking through it and then looking at some other videos online. How can if the clouds, I want you to visualize, the clouds are only a few thousand feet up. And if they're blocking a sun that's millions of miles away, how can the clouds be in the same position after I've driven 15 miles at 70 miles an hour? And for anyone who sat in their backyard and watched clouds and did sky watching, you know that as the clouds pass over the sun, they block the sun out, and then the sun opens back up as the cloud moves on by. So even if the clouds were stationary, if I've driven 15 miles, it's not logical that the exact same portion of the sun would be blotted out while the rest you could see clearly. So something's not right there. And I would pose this question to the folks out there as we're scrolling through these pictures, letting you see what I saw. Does anyone have pictures from March 31st in the morning, let's say 8:30 to 9 Central Standard Time? I challenge you, if you have those pictures, I'm going to just bet that other people have this same portion of the sun blocked out. And it may seem innocent, but if people all over the country have the same thing, it's no longer innocent. And so if you have those pictures, I'm going to ask you a favor. Would you mind sending them to me? You can send them to ufosaboveus@gmail.com. I'm just curious. Or you could just send me an email and tell me you did and this same thing showed up. And if that's the case, that's still good information. Because what I'm thinking is, if it was just this cloud, which first off, these hazy clouds don't typically block the sun out all the way. But since it did, we'll give it the benefit of the doubt and say maybe it was thick enough to do that. But how would it be stationary? And then secondly, if others saw the same thing on that morning of the 31st, then how could it happen in different parts of the country the same way? And so it leads me to there must be some other explanation. Now, I don't know what that is. I have a hunch, but I'm wanting more information. So if you'll get back with me on that or put it in the comments, I sure appreciate it. For UFOs Above Us, this is Matt saying, keep watching those skies. The answers we're looking for are up there.